Hey guys, so I just got home from the hospital. Things are not going well at all. First, there's the frustration, just about how close I had gotten to completely getting off medication, right? And now, I was on the lowest dose of the last medication, one medication, and now they've increased the dose, which they had to do, right, of that. My doctor did that yesterday, and she added another medication, and at the ER, they added a third. It's very frustrating. I screwed everything up. I had gotten healthy for a little while, and then I screwed it all up. And they said, well, it's not anything I did, but I don't know. And of course, the organized stalkers now have, they can kill me and say it's my own health issues, right? Blame it on my own health issues. That's what they do to targets. Anyway, yesterday, before I went to the ER, I had a feeling they were going to admit me. So I put out food for my mom and, meals and in the kitchen and where she would be able to get at them if I couldn't prepare them for her. I took her medications and I put them in a pill, a pill container that goes by the day and by the time. So the day and then morning, afternoon, and evening. I set everything out for her. And I actually made her lunch before I went to the ER yesterday. So I'm at the ER yesterday and my blood pressure was not going down. I mean, trying to figure out why it's so high to begin with, and it wasn't going down. And eventually they did give me an injection of medication, and that did make it go down a little bit, but then it went up again. So anyway, I called my mom from the ER to make sure that she took her final blood pressure medication for the evening and ate dinner, and of course she did not. Of course she didn't. And so she promised she would, even though she promised me she would before I left. The fact that I have to call her, remind her, tell her, force her, right? This is why I say if I'm not here to force her to eat, to take her medication, to bathe, to do anything, she won't. And it's not that she can't. She just won't. And I reminded her, I told her, make sure tomorrow morning that would be, and this, I said this yesterday evening, regarding today, make sure tomorrow morning that you take your medication in the morning and that you make your meals. So I spoke with her this morning. She hadn't taken her medication yet. She said she would call me back when she did that. She called me back. She still didn't. I said, go do it now. Take your medications. Go have something to eat. Call me when you're done. She called me a few hours later. I asked to ask me how I was, and I asked her if she took her medication, and she said, oh, no, I forgot. Or I was sleeping, or this or that or the other, one excuse after another. This is what she does at home. Or at home, she just refuses to eat, or she'll hide in the bathroom so she doesn't have to eat or take her medication or whatever. I'm so stressed. My heart is beating so fast. So the hospital, by that point they had admitted me. They admitted me last night. And so the conversation today, every now and then the doctors would come in and take my blood pressure, and it was still high, even on 3 medications. And I had to try so hard to calm myself. Not easy in a situation like this. Not easy at all. Anyway, they discharged me. My blood pressure was still high. But it was clear it wasn't going much, it wasn't going to go down much more than that. 3 medications now. Got home. And before I went home, I went to the store. I actually went to the store to pick up my mom dinner for something that she would actually like, since she doesn't seem to like what we have in the apartment. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been home resting. But I did that, and I'm making dinner and, well, cooking it. I was warming it up. I got angrier and angrier and angrier until I started screaming and wailing. You screaming, why do you do this? Why are you doing this? How could you? Because she does it on purpose. That's the thing, and I don't understand it. I love her dearly, but this is horrible. We're talking serious cardiac issues. Don't raise my fucking blood pressure. And she knows that if she refuses to eat, or if she doesn't eat, or if she doesn't take her medication, that's going to piss me off. That's going to raise my blood pressure. Right? It's my job to make sure she's healthy. And I love her. So I just started screaming and shouting, and then I got so dizzy I almost fainted. I'm still dizzy now. and my heart's racing. I got to calm down. I've got to calm down. You know, stress is what's doing this. I'm pretty sure. This is just an update. I'd say peace, but yeah, right.